You're bloody useless.
I'm just too smooth.
First, coming down the aisle, he hails from Smoothville, USA, weighing in tonight at 3,360 fluid ounces, accompanied by that British champ, D-Wayne. He is the smooth operator, Terry Kidd.
Thank you for joining us here tonight at Local Pro Wrestling Bash, Brews, and Barbecue at the Depot in Inverness, Florida. I'm Antonio Belmonte. Joining me this evening is Local Pro Wrestling Senior Official Chuck. Chuck, how you doing this fine Florida evening?
I am doing amazing tonight, Tony. How you been, brother?
I have been fantastic as well. I am gearing up for some exciting action tonight at Local Pro Wrestling, and especially looking forward to having a brew with Chuck.
Absolutely. I'm not exactly sure right now if Terry is a fan favorite, or if they love him, if they hate him. I'm hearing a little bit of both. What do you think?
Sounds like the crowd might be going right down the middle for Terry Kidd tonight, but I don't know. We'll have to see what D-Wayne has in store. Maybe we'll change the tide of the audience there.
Well, he is a former champion, so we got to give him his props.
Absolutely. Quite the air of arrogance on display by Terry Kidd.
Oh, the man just oozes arrogance.
And his opponent, he hails from Tampa, Florida. He is marvelous in motion, Chris Marvelous.
Chris Marvelous making his way to ringside.
This is probably one of the toughest challenges he's had to face so far. He's relatively newcomer to Local Pro. He's been on a few shows, but he hasn't really faced this level of competition.
You took the words right out of my mouth, Chuck. Chris Marvelous, worthy opposition for Terry Kidd this evening at Bash, Brews, and Barbecue. Brought to you by the city of Inverness. What a spectacular event that the city puts on for its residents each and every month here at the Depot.
Well, the kid's getting a nice pop. You got to give him that.
Crowd definitely seems firmly behind Chris Marvelous thus far. And it's only the entrance. The bell hasn't rang yet. So far in our dark match, we've seen the Love Bugs versus the fans here at the Depot. These Love Bugs are out in force.
Well, this is what I would call a squash match. You know?
Chris Marvelous strutting the stuff in the ring.
You know, there's a fine line between arrogance and confidence, so I'm not really sure if Terry is displaying some arrogance right now, or if this is just, he's overconfident. You know, Chris has got some talent.
There definitely is a fine line. Sometimes I find myself walking that line myself, so I can understand that.
Oh, wait till you get to my age.
with force. Beautiful sunset here in Inverness, Florida. Sun in our eyes. Sun shall set shortly.
Well, will the sun set on Chris Marvelous or will it set on Terry Kidd tonight? What do you think?
Too early to call right now. If I was a bet man, we have D-Wayne out here. Anything could happen.
Well, D-Wayne has definitely been the deciding factor in several of the contests that we've seen over the past few months.
Oh, without a doubt. Marvelous with a nice reversal. Whoop. Referee trying not to be distracted by D-Wayne, trying to keep his eye and make... Unbelievable.
Very deep arm drag. Chris is looking pretty good tonight, I gotta say.
Absolutely. This man does know his way around this ring.
Well, you can walk into the ring full of confidence, full of arrogance, but the second that something like this happens, quick cover. Second something like this happens, and another quick cover.
Absolutely.
It takes the wind out of your sail real quick. Nice drop kick.
Nice elevation.
Our referee Caleb right there.
That is definitely the sign of a good referee right there, showing some...
Oh, Caleb's one of the best. That's why we brought him on. That's why we love having him here.
Marvelous applying a tremendous amount of pressure on that arm. Oh, a little bit of around the world there.
Nice bulldog.
1, 2. Chris Marvelous focusing on that arm of Terry Kidd. Kidd writhing in pain.
It's not a bad strategy with Terry using that blender as his finishing move a lot of the times. If he can't lift somebody up because his arm's hurting.
Nope. Very well scouted by Chris Marvelous.
So much for that. He was able to get him up with no problem at all.
But he is favoring the arm is Terry Kidd. Terry Kidd pacing himself. Slow, methodical.
And the crowd definitely showing their appreciation there.
Oh, yeah.
Nice Russian leg sweep with a float over, and only 2. D. Wayne expressing his displeasure.
Chuck, a little bit of background, but when you're in the ring officiating a match, what is it that you're keeping your eye on the most when you're in there?
Well, it's kind of hard when you have D. Wayne out there because you kind of have to have the corner of your eye looking at him the entire time. But the entire time you're in there, you're trying to focus on the opponents in there. You're trying to work on the making sure that everybody is okay, making sure that everything is legal, making sure that you are the person in charge out there. They might be the competitors, but it's up to you to keep control out there. Caleb doing a fine job of that tonight.
Absolutely. Would you agree that having someone such as D. Wayne out there is almost essentially having maybe a half of a person or another person that's helping?
Oh, definitely. This is practically a handicap match with D. Wayne out there.
Now, last month, D. Wayne was ejected from ringside.
Yes, he was. And justifiably so.
Absolutely. Oh, raking the back is Terry Kidd on Chris Marvelous.
Chris is feeling it. It's a dirty move, but you'd be surprised how much that takes out of you.
Absolutely. Oh. What an elbow.
Chris getting a second wind.
Absolutely.
Oh. It's almost a float over body slam there.
Very well executed by Chris Marvelous.
Come on, Chris, quit showboating. Get it done, baby.
Almost as if he's measuring Terry Kidd up for, well, here we go, going to the high rent district. One heck of a double axe handle to the head. 2 and
Oh, that was 2 15/16 right there.
Just under a 3. Wow.
Caleb chastising D. Wayne, keeping an eye on him as well.
I don't envy the job of our officials here at Local Pro Wrestling. Definitely a stressful job keeping the law and order in the ring here.
All right, that was smooth. I got to give it to him. That was smooth.
From my vantage point, it looked as if Chris Marvelous may have had impact with that steel ring post.
Oh, I could see it from here. He definitely did.
Belly to back suplex, further inflicting pain on that shoulder and back area of Chris Marvelous.
Kid is not happy about that. I'm not exactly sure that D. Wayne was offering him words of encouragement there. Oh my gosh, he beat him.
Your winner of the match, Chris Marvelous!
The biggest win of his career so far.